What do you think with the new staff? They put a lot more focus on recruiting kids from Detroit, which I know growing up, like there's people older than you that took care of you. You're taking care of that. So what's it like seeing them around campus more and being a bigger priority?
I feel like it's good. I mean, definitely I feel like Detroit was an underrated city, definitely like in the past. But I feel like now they're starting to realize the talent that's there, and it's really getting noticed. So I mean, I'm happy, and just to be a part of this, to help the people that's underneath me is great.
How do they describe the rush end position to you, and what that role plays in the defense?
So basically, we line up basically majority of the side either boundary or like boundary weak, something like that, and then you got the strong side DN, which is the strong side DN. So it's basically like a linebacker, but walked up on the line of scrimmage, basically. So we do coverage. Sometimes we cover, sometimes we rushing, sometimes we dropping, things like that.
What do you think made you a fit for that position, Jalen? And were you surprised at all, like when they're like, "Hey, here's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna have your hand in the dirt," and after everything you did last year and all that?
To be honest, I mean, I wouldn't say I was surprised because I mean we all was rushing off the ball, but I would say like for me to play that linebacker position, I was kind of surprised, definitely from used to being a strong side end because we last year we used to flip sides. Now it's like you stay on that one specific side. So yeah.
What type of traits and skill sets like does that position require versus the other, like the big end or whatever you want to call it? Like
basically, I think it's more so based off like your weight. Like if your weight and how you move. Like more so with the strong side end, if you like 260 and above, you a strong side end. With the weak side end, with the rush end, you like 260 and below, and then you just got to be able to move. And, have more so like a linebacker structure and be able to pass rush and things like that.
Have you had any experience doing that before, or something similar? Or?
High school, yeah. High school I was standing up, but last year definitely not.
How's that learning process been going? I mean, you're doing different things now. Are you dropping even a little bit too? Like, just how's that whole learning process going?
It's good. I mean, it's just kind of like you're starting back, at the first level. You're really learning the whole playbook, but I mean, it's definitely ins and outs to it. Things that I can fix, but I like it though. I like being a 2-point fan rush.
These guys might have asked you this, but coaches talked about wanting you guys to get up the field more.
Yes, sir.
What makes that happen for you?
Just being able to get off the rock. Like you just got to know your play, know your responsibilities, and you can allow you to be able to play fast. So now everything is more organized, and you know exactly what you're doing, your assignment, so you can just play fast now.
How has that been, maybe from the start up to now, in terms of getting to playing fast in a new scheme?
Just building trust with your coaches, getting every little detail right. I mean, we had things where we was just learning the playbooks, just going to the meeting room, you just go back and just go over everything. It's like just relearning the whole playbook. So
I know things are new now, you're learning a lot more, but like with the experience you got last year, do you feel more comfortable and confident just about what you can do at this level as a football player? I know scheme and all that will come, but just that part of
definitely.
it,
I feel like
you're
compared to last year, I would definitely feel like I played way faster than I did last year. Last year, I was kind of like slow. Not necessarily anxious, but I was just kind of aware of everything. And now it's like I know what I'm doing. I know, what it takes and stuff like that. And I kind of get the tempo, and now it's fast, everything quick pace.
Do you feel like the D-line has tried to take, because like guys like Harmon and Simeon, has that D-line tried to sort of take a bigger leadership role as this transition happens with the coaching staff? Do you notice those guys being more vocal? I mean, maybe Bogle too.
Definitely. I feel like all the other guys, they step up definitely when they need to, like things like this when we get transition like this. But I mean, all of them have each other back. We all got each other back. And, at the beginning of the day, I mean, that's all we had at the beginning since last year. So we all stuck together.
Did you surprise yourself last year?
I would say, yeah. I would say, yeah, no. I didn't expect it to happen as fast as it did. But, I mean, when it happened, I was ready. I was prepared.
What made you stay, too, I guess? Because with so much changing and with a guy like you who played, like, you probably could have looked at some other options. Why did you want to stay here?
I just felt like when Coach Smith came in, he had good reviews. Everybody said he had a good head coach. And when he came in, I mean, he sat down with all the guys, talking to us one-on-one individually. And he just told us, like, just give him an opportunity. And he came in trying to build trust. He did little activities with us and stuff like that. And I feel like that really made me feel like, okay, I'm going to give him an opportunity to be able to build trust.
You mentioned building trust a few times now. I mean, what are some of those activities that he had, and how has your relationship evolved with him personally?
Being able to spend like one-on-one time with our position coaches. Anytime you need to go talk to him, you could go upstairs and go talk to him. There's an open door policy. Breaking us off into meeting all the other coaches as well, so everybody just be able to get to know each other. And I mean, they came in right away, like knowing your name and everything. So like, it just made you feel welcome.
What was that last game like for you?
I feel like it was good, but I just feel like it was a lot of stuff we had to pick up on. I feel like everybody wasn't mentally ready, but we still played. We finished.
For going home and getting that chance to play in Detroit, I guess when you not just the energy,
right.
It was down here, but coming out of it with the game. How did you process that?
Definitely being able to play in my hometown, I felt good. I had a lot of energy going into it. Definitely knowing that a lot of my family, fan base, stuff like that was gonna be there. But at the end of the day, I just feel like as long as you play hard, man, and you don't got no regrets.
Had you guys been hearing the rumors about Coach Smith at that point?
Nope. We wasn't. I don't think. No, we wasn't really hearing nothing in. I think it kind of more so happened like when we got back on campus.
What was that feeling like? Because obviously you come off a tough year and then boom, now you're gonna be coach the next day.
Yeah, like I said, he sat down with everybody, so I feel like that really helped because now you get to know who he is as a person, and he's telling you, his plan, his process. I would say Coach Smith, a man of his word. Ever since he stepped in the door, everything he said he's gonna do, he's done. So.
What was your introduction being like with him?
He was just basically telling me like how he see me fitting in this team, what I could do for the team, and basically like he still want me here.
Do you guys on the Russians have their own meeting room?
Yeah.
Versus the other D-line, or do you guys ever meet together?
So basically, the Russians is 5 of us. We got our own meeting room, and then the D tackles, nose, and the other side ends, they have their own room. And then, like if we're not on special teams, we go meet with the rest of the D-line, and then outside same way. So if we're not on special teams, we are.
What's that like having such a small group, and I'm sure you're getting a lot of individual coaching, obviously, with that. Like, what's that dynamic been like for you?
I feel like it allows you to learn everything more, like faster. You get the details, and it's only 5 of us, so it's everything.
A lot of reps.
Yeah, definitely better.
What was the scrimmage? Did I ask about the scrimmage yet? What was the scrimmage like on?
It was good. I feel like we had a lot of people out here. They was that kind of helped us feel better. Me personally, I feel like everybody's playing fast, everybody's playing hard. Defense was getting at it, but we had a good day. I liked it.
How far along do you feel like the defense is in the transition?
If I could give you, I'd probably say like really 1/8. Like it's a lot of stuff we gotta add. We still got more things to put in. But we just at the beginning, and there's a lot of little details we gotta fix too. But we are working towards being that.
I was gonna say, is that scrimmage like the first step? Compared to practice.
Yeah, that was the first big. That was our first time scrimmaging as a team playing that defense. So it was definitely a lot of little things we had to fix. But everybody's playing with high and effort. So it fixed some of the things too.
Was the whole thing live?
Yep, whole thing was live. Except for quarterback. But
right.
Yeah, it was fun though. Yeah.
How has Aiden looked?
Good, man. He get out there, he'll ball out, come after practice, still get some work in, come in on weekends, still get his work in. Like, I like his work.
It looked like you guys were, some of the clips they showed, you guys were chasing him around.
Yeah, he
gone, yeah.
he's definitely elusive.